So I just saw Turning Red, and I feel really guilty that I watched this on Disney Plus and not in the movie theater. I feel really bad. Before I rant about the movie, I just want to rant about the Disney Plus thing. Lately, they've been dumping all their movies in Disney Plus, at least all of their Pixar movies, which seems unfair to every single Pixar movie that's coming out. I saw a trailer for this movie before West Side Story, and I was like, oh, I can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait to see Turning Red in movie theaters when I'm able to. And then it came on Disney Plus, and I felt really sad that I couldn't watch this on a big screen. Disney, you lied to me. I could have watched this on the bigger screen, not on my TV where I fold my clothes. Felt bad for Luca when Disney treated it like a streaming thing. Like, Luca was a good movie, but I would want to see that in a bigger screen too. Let's just pray that the Buzz Lightyear movie will come out in theaters and not on Disney Plus, because I want to see a big screen movie based on Buzz Lightyear. And yeah, the Buzz Lightyear movie looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see that. Anyways, let's just hope that Disney stops treating all the Pixar movies like garbage. Or not garbage, because people are still liking them. Let's just stop making them put them on Disney Plus, because I can't stop feeling bad for watching them on a streaming service when I can give my hard-earned money to see them in a bigger screen and support these small artists. Thank you. Rant over. Anyways, let's talk about Turning Red, the Pixar movie that I was supposed to talk about before my big rant on Disney Plus started happening. I am so sorry about that. Anyways, Turning Red is a really good Pixar movie that people don't think is a Pixar movie because it doesn't follow the standard Pixar formula, which in my opinion is extremely refreshing for the studio to take a risk and give another vision to another person. Because yeah, I like all of Pixar's movies, but lately, deep in the late 2010s, all of their movies seem to feel a bit samey in a way. And not just because we kept getting a non-stop order of Pixar sequels of beloved 2000s movies. It seemed like we were getting the same roller coaster ride, the same emotional roller coaster ride that we would expect from a Pixar movie at that point. This one seemed to be coloring the palette, a new palette for Pixar when it comes to making a new movie. It's very colorful, it's very bright, and it's very cheerful, which is very much complemented in its art style. All of the characters are simplistic and round. They're all round. All of them are pretty much proportioned to like a chibi size. None of them are like normal sized human beings. The art style is kind of in the same vein as a Cal art style like Steven Universe or Star vs. the Forces of Evil, which is, yeah, the Luca movie did that too. But you cannot deny that the style is at least very cute and appealing, and little kids probably want a plushie of the red panda, because I certainly want that too. Probably. Overall, this movie is just very, very cute. Like, you cannot deny that it's very cute and very, very heartwarming to watch. It's basically just about a little girl that wants to get out of the life of her overbearing parents because she wants to live her own life with her friends that her mom probably doesn't like. They want to go out and they want to go to this concert, which her mom doesn't like because it's loud music, which is relatable. Most older people don't like the loud techno music, but that's not what they were gonna go to the concert for. They were going to the concert to watch a boy band. The mom just like listens to their music and she's like, this isn't Celine Dion, this is garbage. Yeah, the mom in this, played by Sandra Oh, who is playing another mom. She was a mom in Ryan the Last Dragon. She's basically the helicopter parent in this story, and she does some pretty outlandish things that I would probably be mad at my mom if she was my mom and she did these things, which I won't spoil, but they made me kind of mad. But the fact that Mei Mei, the main character, doesn't fight back is kind of a thing of this movie. She's still like clinging on to her mom. She doesn't want to talk back. She still wants to be the perfect girl for her, which is relatable. Everybody wants to be the perfect child for their own parent. In one form or another, you want your parent to be proud of you, but at the same time, you have your own like dreams and aspirations and things, fun things that you want to do that the parent might restrict you of doing because of like religion or background or some things like that. Sometimes what you want to do contradicts what your parents want of you, which is pretty much a huge and relatable thing if you had a thing that you did want to do, like something like not even too outlandish, like you just wanted to see a R-rated movie or something, and your parents like says you like, no, you cannot because of blah blah blah. Like, whoa, it's just a movie. But I don't know, you would like wanna not wanna like talk back to them because yeah, they're your parents and you wanna follow them. Now the whole Mei Mei turning into a red panda thing, that becomes sort of a inconvenience for her for like the first 20 minutes or so when she's trying to hide it from other people. Now obviously it's a allegory for teenage puberty, like any form of teenage puberty. Like turning red has multiple meanings. Like your face turns red when blushing, you're embarrassed or angry or sad. You can be turned red when you're sad, which are all emotions that Mei Mei shows while being in the red panda. Any sort of strong emotions take out the red panda, which kind of gives the question, if she cannot show any strong emotion, what kind of emotion can she show? Seems like the logic of the movie is any emotion like too strong gives out the red panda. Like, I don't know, too strong. If you're like too happy or too sad, it gives out the red panda. The logic of the red panda is kind of confusing if I'm being honest. Like no normal person can be 100% calm all the time. And yeah, there is a backstory of why their family is able to turn, or why Mei Mei is able to turn into a red panda in the first place. What was first a blessing became a curse. But yeah, the logic of why she can turn into a red panda and how isn't really important. The important thing is the relationship between the mom and Mei Mei. Her friends are basically just background characters. Mei Mei's friends that she likes hanging out with, that they share the same interests with. But yeah, again, her mom doesn't like them. Mainly because they like boy bands. The mom doesn't like boy bands. They're basically the opposite of what the mom wants from Mei Mei. Oh yeah, I forgot this movie is about a girl that turns into a red panda. Okay, to be honest, the red panda part, the parts where she can turn into a red panda, are kind of an inconvenience up until a point. Without getting into too much spoilers, it really doesn't become a problem for Mei Mei at all. If anything, she's kind of benefiting from being a red panda at school. The inconvenience really comes in the overprotective nature of Sandra Oh's character, the mom. The Sandra Oh mom really is the main problem in this movie. She's pretty much like if Marlin from Finding Nemo never lost Nemo, and maybe Nemo is able to turn into like a giant shark or something. And it's really Marlin that comes in and is the huge problem because she doesn't trust, or Marlin, I'm confused. Parent doesn't trust this gift that this child has, so they have to like be like a helicopter parent 100% of the way just to make sure that the child is intact and okay. And yeah, surprisingly, it kind of gets emotional in the end, where yeah, both of them figure out that yeah, we both have flaws. Without getting into spoilers, yeah, they both figure that out, but I won't tell you how, because it's quite the insane climax. Overall, yeah, I enjoy Turning Red. I love the anime-inspired art style. There would be like moments where all of their eyes would be like sparkling. Yeah, that's an obvious anime reference. And even the fact that the main character transforms into another animal, that's like very anime-esque, like transforming into another thing. It's a pretty unique palette to the ever-growing Pixar film tree, as I would call it. And I believe the message will resonate with most people that have parental problems or have, like, I don't know, parental issues, I guess. It tackles all those problems in a pretty tasteful and nice way, I think. I would probably give this movie a nice 7 out of 10. It was a nice time. I had a good time with it. And again, I really wish I saw this in a movie theater and paid $12. Okay, I think that's it.